Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. This is the next leg of our trip. We are heading up to Mesa Verde National Park. All kinds of Indian ruins up here. I've been here before. We figured what it was, 44 years ago I was here, and I always wanted to come back and see it again. It took quite a while to get back, but looking forward to this little visit right here. We are here a little bit early in the season. I'm sure that this little canyon here down in the bottom would be green grass probably a few weeks or a month from now. Lots of green will be in the trees there. I don't remember this tunnel from years ago when I was here.
Get your lights on.
Yeah. So all of those cliff dwellings are all down these little canyons coming down off of this high mesa up here. And then if I remember right, there's even some old remnants of housing clear up on top. Bunch of deer there. I don't know if you caught it with the camera very quick. There were several mule deer there. Happened too fast to try to get the camera turned on them. So we learned from living up closer to Yellowstone, these park entrances, when they get real crowded, if you'll just be patient and go in the afternoon, everybody else is leaving the park. If you'll time it so that you go in the afternoon, you can avoid the crowds. That works really well in Yellowstone, because Yellowstone these days is terribly crowded. So that's what we're doing here today. It's 3 o'clock. And we're going in, and everybody else is headed out, but we still have we can do anything we want up here until sunset, and then there's still some stuff. The road's open all night, so that's sure the way to do it to avoid the crowds. I guess if you have enough interest in what this is, you can pause and read it. Boy, that is amazing. That was quite a community down there. It's hard to imagine what it would be like to be sitting here and watching people crawling in and out of those doors, and how there would have been to earn a living up here, growing your food and hunting and gathering. So this is pretty incredible. It says 150 rooms. So I don't know how many people live in a room, but you might figure a couple and some kids in each room. So boy, that was a bustling community there. It just blows me away of how these people could have fed the communities that big, being hunter-gatherers, and they were doing a little bit of agriculture. I'm wondering if the climate was a lot different back then and it was a lot wetter, because this is pretty much desert at this point up here. And they were good rock climbers too. I guess these canyons are just full of this kind of stuff. You can still see wood that was the ceilings and walls, or not walls, but probably floors in some of those multi-levels. I'll bet have floors in there. We're too early at this time of year, but they give tours and let you go crawl through some of them. But we weren't able to do that because we're too early in the season.